Hi guys, here are 50 richest politicians in Nigeria, their age and net worth 2024. Watch and share. At number 50, we have Desmond Elliott. The actor, director, and politician is 50 years old and is worth 50 million. Number 49 on the list is Patrick Abba Moro. He is a politician, educational administrator, and currently a senator of Nigeria. He is 67 years and is worth $70 million. Moving on to number 48, we have Ibrahim Jibrin. The current deputy president of the Nigerian Senate is 65 years old and is worth $78 million. Occupying our 47th spot is Kenneth Okonkwo. The actor, lawyer, and politician who is currently a member of Labour Party is 55 years this year and worth $80 million. Counting down to number 46 on the list is Bindo Jibrilla. He is a businessman and politician who was the former governor of Adamawa State. He is 60 years of age and is worth $100 million. Benedict Ayade sits at number 45 on the list today. The politician who was the former governor of Cross River State is 56 years and worth $120 million. Progressing to number 44 is Okezie Ikpeazu. The politician and former governor of Abia State is 59 years and has a net worth of $150 million. Number 43 on the list is Babajide Sanwo-Olu. The politician is the incumbent governor of Lagos State since 2019, whose age is 58 and worth $180 million. At number 42, we have Aminu Bello Masari. The politician was the former governor of Katsina State and also former speaker of the Nigerian House of Rep, aged 73, and is worth $200 million. Moving on to number 41 on the list is Ifeanyi Okowa. The doctor and politician who was a former governor of Delta State is 64 years old and worth $200 million. Number 40 on the list is Abdullahi Sule. He is an engineer, businessman, and politician who has served as governor of Nasarawa State since 2019, aged 64, and is worth $250 million. At number 39 on our list is Hope Uzodinma. The politician who is the incumbent governor of Imo State since 2020 is 65 years of age and worth $270 million. Counting down to number 38 on the list is Seyi Makinde. The engineer, businessman, and politician who has served as governor of Oyo State since 2019 is 56 years old and worth $300 million. Sitting at our 37th position is Abdul Rahman Abdul Rasak. The politician who is the incumbent governor of Kwara State since 2019 is age 64 and worth $310 million. At number 36 on the list is Mai Mala Buni. The politician who has been serving as the governor of Yobe State since 2019 is 56 years and worth $330 million. Yemi Osinbajo occupies our 35th position, the politician who is the former vice president of Nigeria. He is 67 and has a net worth of $350 million. Progressing to number 34 on today's list is Ademola Adeleke. The politician and businessman who was a former senator and is currently serving as governor of Osun State is 63 years old and worth $400 million. Number 33 is Umo Eno. He is a clergyman and politician who is the governor of Akwa Ibom State, aged 60, and is worth $450 million. Moving on to number 32 on the list is Godwin Obaseki, politician and businessman who is the incumbent governor of Edo State since 2016, is 66 years of age and worth $470 million. At number 31 on the list is Dapo Abiodun. He is a businessman and politician who has served as governor of Ogun State since 2019. He is 63 years old and worth $500 million. Occupying our 30th spot is Abdullahi Umar Ganduje. The politician who served as the governor of Kano State is 74 years and worth $600 million. Counting down to number 29 is Peter Odili. The politician who was the third governor of Rivers State is 75 years and worth $650 million. Sitting at number 28 on the list is Simon Bako Lalong. The senator who was a former minister of labor and also the former governor of Plateau State is age 61 and has a net worth of $700 million. Progressing to number 27 is Mohammed Musa Bello. He is a banker and politician who served as the minister of the Federal Capital Territory, aged 65, and worth $700 million. Aminu Waziri Tambuwal takes our 26th spot. A lawyer and politician who is currently a senator of Nigeria but was the former governor of Sokoto State and former Speaker of the House of Rep, is aged 58 and worth $720 million. Moving on to number 25 on the list is Nasiru Ahmed El-Rufai. The politician was a former minister and also the former governor of Kaduna State, aged 64 and worth $740 million. Number 24 on the list is Samuel Ortom. The politician, businessman, administrator, and philanthropist, who was a former minister of state in Nigeria, is 63 years and is worth $750 million. At number 23 is Kashim Shettima. The politician who is the 15th and current vice president of Nigeria, Aslo, was a former governor of Borno State, is 57 years old, and is worth $800 million. Counting down to number 22 on the list is Nyesom Wike. The politician who currently is the Minister of Nigeria Capital and also the former governor of Rivers State, is aged 56 and worth $820 million. Number 21 on today's list is Babatunde Fashola. He is a lawyer and politician who was the former Minister of Power and also the former governor of Lagos State. He is 60 years of age and worth $850 million. Occupying our 20th position is Adams A. Oshiomhole. The politician who is a senator and former governor of Edo State is 72 years and worth $850 million. Sitting at number 19 on the list today is Abubakar Sani Bello. The politician who is a senator and former governor of Niger State is 56 years and worth $870 million. Progressing to number 18 on the list is Godswill Akpabio. He is the Senate President of Nigeria and former governor of Akwa Ibom State, aged 61 and worth $900 million. At number 17, we have Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso. The politician who is a senator and former governor of Kano State is 67 years old and is worth $950 million. Number 16 on the list is Ahmed Ibrahim Lawan. The politician and professor who served as the 14th president of the Nigerian Senate is 65 years old and worth $1 billion. At number 15, we have Henry Dixon. The lawyer and politician is a senator and former governor of Bayelsa State. He is 58 years of age and worth $1.5 billion. Peter Obi is number 14 on the list. The politician, political activist, and businessman who was a former governor of Anambra State is 62 years and worth $1.9 billion. Moving on to number 13 on today's list is Yakubu Gowon. A Nigerian army general and military leader, and also a former president of Nigeria, is 89 years old and worth $2.1 billion. Sitting at number 12, we have Orji Uzor Kalu. The chairman of Esloki Holding and the Daily Sun is a politician and businessman who is the senator and former governor of Abia State, is aged 64 and worth $2.3 billion. Progressing to number 11 on the list is David Mark, a retired Nigerian Army Brigadier General who was also a former Senate President and former governor of Kano State, is 76 years old and worth $2.5 billion. At number 10 on the list is Rochas Okorocha. The politician who was former senator and former governor of Imo State is 61 years and has a net worth $2.5 billion. Counting down to number 9 on today's list is Ifeanyi Uba. The CEO of Capital Oil is a politician and senator of Nigeria whose age is 52 and net worth $2.8 billion. Occupying our 8th spot is Goodluck Jonathan. The politician who was a former president of Nigeria after becoming the vice president in 2007 is 66 years old and worth $3 billion. Number 7 on the list is Andy Uba. The politician who was a former senator of Nigeria is 65 years of age and is worth $3.2 billion. Bukola Saraki sits at number 6. The politician who was a former Senate president and former governor of Kwara State is 61 years and worth $3.5 billion. Number 5 on the list today is Atiku Abubakar. The politician and businessman who served as the vice president of Nigeria from 1999 to 2007 is 77 years and worth $4 billion. Moving on to number 4 on the list is Olusegun Obasanjo. a Nigerian retired military officer and former president of Nigeria, is 87 years this year and is worth $4.5 billion. Muhammadu Buhari takes our third position. The politician is a two-time former president of Nigeria and former governor of Borno State. He is 81 years of age and worth $4.7 billion. Counting down to our second position is Ibrahim Babangida. The politician is a Nigerian retired general and former president of Nigeria. He is aged 82 and has an estimated worth of $5 billion. And occupying our number one spot is Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the politician who is the 16th and current president of Nigeria and also a former governor of Lagos State, is 72 years old and is worth $7.5 billion. If our content interests you, please consider clicking on the subscription button and the bell close to it to get notified whenever we upload a new video. And if you are watching from Facebook, do well to like, share, and touch the follow button. We love you. See you on our next video on your favorite channel. Bye.